Shanghai is one of the largest cities in the world, with over 24 million people living here. Known as China's financial capital, this city blends ultra-modern skyscrapers with deep history, from the famous Bund skyline to hidden streets and night markets. We thought we knew what to expect, but this day completely surprised us.
Hello and good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are back Shanghai, and we're actually going to walk the streets of Shanghai City, and we're going to make the most out of today. Even though the weather is terrible, it's rainy, it's freezing, it's very misty. We can't even really see the skyscrapers or anything yet. When it comes to traveling, you can't predict the weather. You just got to work around it, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So come along with us. We're going to make the most out of this day, and hopefully we don't let you guys down. All right, guys, as you can see, we're at the Bund Sightseeing River. And unfortunately, because of the weather, there is nothing to be seen. This is just part of traveling. Like I said, man, you just never know. Maybe we're gonna try to come here at nighttime and hope that the silhouette and all the lights kind of light up the building so we get some sort of view. But right now, it is just not gonna happen. Other than walking around the city and seeing the sights, we're not gonna be able to see the skyscrapers, at least today. Tonight might be a different story, but check it out. Here is the buildings, kind of. Very quiet, very uneventful. So we'll be back later on this evening. Let's hope that we could actually see the beautiful Shanghai skyscrapers all lit up at nighttime. All right, so we're gonna head to the next place. We're just gonna kind of roam around and hope that we come across some things to look at and see. We've been hassled by like literally everybody to come to their store, go down to this secret shop, buy some replicas. These people are everywhere, and after a while, honestly, you just gotta act like you don't even hear them. That's the best way. Don't engage them unless you wanna go into those stores, because they're everywhere. You're gonna get plenty of opportunities to go into those places and see that. So I wouldn't be too stressed out if that's your thing that you want to come look for, because they're asking us like every 5 minutes. So you'll get a lot of that. So here behind me is Chen Yi. He was once one of the big, huge figures of China in the liberation commanders. Let's see, from 1901 to 1972, and he made significant contributions to China's revolution and development. We at least got to pay our respects to the fearless liberator, Chen Yi. It's really beautiful, actually, here by the Bund River. I think it's called the Bund River. But you see the proud Chinese Communist flag flying high. Beautiful architecture. This definitely is the hub for financial, business, banking, and really expensive shop. Let's see if these flowers are real. Are they real or are they fake? Oh, they're real. They're real flowers. I think those are the fake ones. If they're real, I'll be shocked, to be honest. The sightseeing tunnel, I heard that's pretty popular. I think you go underneath the river, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Another good thing I love about China is there's always toilets to go. And unlike Europe, where you don't have to pay a euro to piss amongst the homeless and the slobs. So let's use the luxury and use the restroom where we can. Just like that, business is handled. The Oriental Pearl Tower, the Bund Sightseeing Tunnel provides you with a convenient trip between Shanghai's two famous touring areas passing through the beneath the riverbed. Yeah, so it does go underneath. Yeah, let's do that. Where do we go? So here's the Bund Sightseeing Tunnel. From 9 o'clock till 10:30 at night it runs. So we're gonna check this place out and go to the other side of the river.
Maybe the view from there is nicer.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you go in a cable car. You actually don't walk through the whole tunnel, which that would be kind of cool in itself, but I guess it is a long way. But we love to get our steps in, and boy, we're good at doing that. So let's get us some tickets, head to the other side. It's supposed to be a really cool experience. Where do we buy the tickets? You know, 2 tickets for the tunnel?
One way or return.
We'll do return. How much?
220.
Shanghai Tower is currently sold out. I don't think you can see anything on the tower anyway. Shishay. Okay. All right, guys. We got the tickets.
We can go and come back whatever time we want.
Correct. Ni hao. Shishay. All right. So that was easy. So 200. I'm not sure what that is. That's kind of like 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Somewhere around 30 bucks to go there and back anytime you want. And it runs to 10:30, so
You can spend all day.
all
there.
day. I don't know. Is it? I don't know if we're going. It's an island. All right.
It's an island. It's just in the other side of the river.
Yeah. It doesn't seem too busy.
It's like a forest. There.
Yeah.
So cool.
Hey, no monkey. And oh, that's not a monkey. What is that? That's a koala. No, it's not Australian, mate. That's what is that? People in the comments. It's not a monkey. It's not. It's I want to say sloth. It's not a sloth either, but something in between there.
Whoa, look how beautiful it is.
So this is cool. We're gonna get our own cable car. There's nobody here, guys, and it's like what, 11? Yeah. Here we go. Here comes our carriage, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. So we'll get a carriage all to ourselves, maybe, I hope. Awesome, cool. Shisha. Let's go. All right, guys. So this is the Bund Sightseeing Tunnel, guys. Taking us all the way across. We're going underneath the river as we speak, and what a trippy ride. Can you imagine playing some Pink Floyd right now? Actually, this would be the perfect soundtrack of some Pink Floyd.
This is very cool.
Yeah, it is. Sounds like R2-D2 from Star Wars. What'd you think? Were you mystified?
Very unique experience.
Yeah, that took like 5 minutes.
That was very fast.
Yeah.
Even the fact that there was a lot going on, you couldn't feel the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very unique.
Yeah.
And if you are in Shanghai and do this experience, it's worth it.
Plus, it's a great way just to cross over,
Yeah.
rather than take a taxi or walk across the bridge.
Oh, now is the galaxy.
Yeah. We're on the other side of the river, so we'll see what this has to offer here.
Straight out from the tunnel is the Pearl Tower.
Here's the Pearl Tower, if you can see it. Wow, this is pretty cool. Look at this, guys. There's a tower. Look at these. Wow, these are real flowers. They're beautiful. Look down below, the roundabout. Look how beautiful it is. The landscaping is just gorgeous. All real flowers, not fake. Real.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't this beautiful, guys? No insane honking, no traffic going crazy. What a contrast. So there's a lot over there, but I think this is the mall first. We'll go here. All the blooming trees. I can't believe these are all real and not fake. They're growing perfectly.
I thought the majority of the flowers in here are fake, but they are real.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. What I love the most is the fact that it's so clean in here. Everywhere we have been walking,
Yeah.
everything is clean, and you see all the time people cleaning
Yeah,
the roads, taking the trash out. Even people are responsible, but in general it's a very, very clean country.
Very.
I love it.
Can't mess with the social credit score. You get caught littering. That's a deduction. -2 points. Do not collect. Do not go. You'll send right to jail. That's a very popular meme. You guys viewing, you might know what I'm talking about. Emma's Albanian. Balkans, they'll know the meme stuff in America. So we just came from the Bund sightseeing tunnel. We're back on our side, the tourist side of Shanghai. And it's like 1 o'clock, so we're starving. We want to get some food in us. We haven't eaten anything all day. Then I think after that we're gonna rest up, and then we're gonna come back out here at nighttime and hopefully be able to show you guys the city and the skyscrapers and the hustle and bustle. But we need food in us first. So let's start out with this. So we got some chicken bone sauce noodles here, and the bowl is massive. We also got 2 pieces of not fried chicken, we actually got 2 cuts of breaded chicken that are on the way. So this is even all the food that we got. We only paid 91, and I got a lemon orange water with it. And then Emma, you got, what did you get?
Ginger tea, I think it's called.
A big hot ginger tea. And then 2 massive bowls. I'm sure she showed you, but look at this. Of the bone sauce noodles with chicken in it. And then we got 2 breaded chickens coming, all for 91. It's a great deal. And actually, it's a very busy restaurant with a lot of locals. So that tells you all you need to know. Well, guys, we are stuffed. What'd you think? It was pretty good, huh?
Very good, yeah.
For 91, the amount of food that we got and the quality was very good. Highly recommend. It's right off the main little, what's that famous little Shanghai street road? Anyways, it's not very fun.
Street.
Yeah, the shopping street where all the expensive crap is. But we're nice and full, so we're gonna take a breather and then come back out once it becomes evening time and hopefully be able to show you guys the beautiful Shanghai skyscrapers at nighttime. So what's cool is that we're walking back. This is the location from where our hotel's at. We're literally right around the corner from here. And this is the view. We have the kind of, I guess it's the canal that goes to the bigger area. But check this out, guys. It's actually really a lot more peaceful. Yeah, no tourists over here. Just life in Shanghai City. Small businesses, people commuting. It's nice. And we're literally right around the corner from here. So yeah, our hotel is literally right around the corner from here. And I'll have to say, it's not a 5-star hotel. But when you're traveling for a year plus, we try to just be really strategic with our location. We try to find the nicest accommodation, but also the best bang for your buck. And I think we really did that. Our hotel room, it's an older place, but it was very clean. It's actually really good size for Shanghai City as opposed to like Hong Kong. And we got it for a pretty good value. I think we paid $225 and it's for 4 nights. And we're literally like right in the heart of where everything is, like the Bund, all the sightseeing, the main walking path where you see all the shops and the expensive stuff. And then we're only like a $5 taxi ride to all the other markets and things like that. So strategically, I think we hit a home run. We did really well with where we're staying, and we've been really pleased with our hotel accommodations.
We'll leave the link in the description of the hotel. You can check out. If you are interested, you can book it. if you'll come in Shanghai.
And speaking of, as you saw, we just came around the canal we just showed you, right? And here is our unassuming hotel. When you look on the outside of it, you're like, okay, this is a little terrifying. But honestly, it's not that bad. And I've stayed in some real shitholes in my time. Not with Emma, but as there's a solo guy. All right, guys. See you in a little while. Here is our place we're staying in Shanghai. The Shanghai Fish Bund. It's really kind of like known area. Shower. Nothing too crazy. A TV and a workspace down here. It's kind of like a layered loft level type style. We got a couch. I'm not sure if the TV's worked. We haven't even checked yet. But it's a workspace. That's a good thing. Then you take these little steps. And then this is our queen size room. We got some room for to hang our clothes. Another TV. Not bad. For Shanghai, a lot of these places that we looked at are actually really tiny. So this is what we're working with. We'll be here 4 nights in Shanghai. What's up, guys? We got some rest. She slept, I didn't. Although she claims I was snoring. We're leaving we just left our hotel. We're heading to the Bund because it is a clear night and we're excited. So we're gonna be able to show you all the lights, the skyscrapers. The night is gonna come alive. We do feel rested, so we're excited. We're gonna be able to head over to the Bund, and then we're gonna go to, what's it called? The Yuyan Garden?
Yuyan Road.
Yuyan traditional road. Yuyan historical road. Something like that. That's where we're going. All we know is it's not raining.
And it's not cold.
It's not as cold, and the sky is much clearer, so that's great news for everybody.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I was getting sad in a moment. I thought we'll never see it.
Yeah. The way it looked this morning and all day, I didn't think we'd be seeing it either. I can't believe it's this clear.
Wow.
So the side that we're going to, we go to the Bund, is actually we went to earlier today in the tunnel. And it's Pudong, which is kind of like the modern side, much like how our video was in Hong Kong, where you go to the island and it's all these modern skyscrapers, and we kind of stayed more in the old original classic Shanghai. Over there is more the modernistic skyscrapers, lots of money, lots of modern architecture, versus over here, I'll show you behind me, it has much of a 1900s European style buildings.
Very beautiful contrast.
Yeah, it is a very interesting contrast. It's a great point, but look at this. Hold on. Let me show you behind here, guys. Look at this side. Look how beautiful it looks lit up. Very European style. Kind of reminds you of like a Budapest, Hungary.
Yeah.
Just a classical touch. All the way down you could see. And then you look over at Pudong, and then you get the modern, true, futuristic Shanghai. Looks incredible, not even better than we expected.
Contrast between this side and this side.
Yeah.
You feel like you are in Europe when you see this side, like you are 1900s. And then you turn your head at the other side and you feel like you are in 3000 years.
Yeah, and judged by the views out here since we came out, it was busy earlier today, but this is definitely the place to be for your Instagram photos. They got tons of professional photographers or freelance photographers with all the greatest and latest technology and cameras, and they're out here doing photo shoots for everybody. So if you don't have a camera or you don't have a good phone, don't worry, there's plenty of people that are doing photographs for you out here, because it is packed and everyone's got to get their shot, and the weather is actually fantastic. So we got lucky. We got to see the beautiful skyline of Pudong and the skyscrapers. Now we're gonna walk along, enjoy ourselves. We came, we conquered. The weather participated once again.
These are all natural flowers. I can't believe it. I thought they were fake. All this wall is made with natural flowers. All these designs. Look at this. This is insane. Look at these lights. Like butterflies. So beautiful.
So you
Unreal.
saw the ones in the vlog, all the ones behind earlier. They were all blossomed, and these are all, they haven't quite bloomed yet, but they're coming. It's crazy because it's like, what, 11, 12 degrees? I don't know the temperature, but obviously it's working. China's bioengineering beautiful flowers. So as we're heading to the Yuyan Garden, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, putting politics and propaganda and all that nonsense aside, man, it's undeniable that China is a ascending country. The infrastructure is something that's out of this world. It's futuristic. It's super clean. The people here are civilized. They're well-mannered. And yeah, you could say that might have to do something with communism or whatever, but I think the problem with America, and this is a veteran, that there's almost a little bit too much freedom. And sometimes too much of something could be bad. Now, I'm a military veteran and I fought for my country, so I'm not going to say that we're not entitled to our freedom and America's a great country, because it is. But I'd be lying if I was saying that I'm not extremely impressed and almost jealous of just how amazing China and Shanghai and Guangzhou, when we visited, our vlog is on our playlist on our channel if you guys want to check that out. But it's just undeniable how beautiful this country is, and it's a template of what the future should look like. It also goes to show you that don't believe what you see on TV or what your government always tells you. I think it's very important for Americans specifically to really step outside your bubble and stop regurgitating stuff you see on the news channels or being stuck in your own beliefs. As a veteran, I was kind of stuck in my own beliefs. I mean, I went to war for something that we had no business even being in. And I think a lot of veterans, we end up leaving the country that we served and we fought for, because we know there's something more out there, and we kind of feel maybe more entitled for a legitimate reason to see more of the world. And we've been very blessed. I've been very blessed to have this experience and just see the world for what it really is. Aside from politics and government, every country has its issues. America, Lord knows we have our issues. So it's not going to be a pissing match between governments and government. It's really just the people, the environment, the infrastructure, and some of the technology, and putting it in place and putting it towards your country and your people. And America is slacking. When you come to Shanghai, it's like a slap in the face. You look at America right now, where it's at and where it should be, the richest country in the world, and you would not believe it if you came to Shanghai. You'd be like, it's not true. So I could go on a whole other tangent, but I'm not. But the moral of the story is step outside your bubble, guys. Go out and get that passport. Travel the world. Travel the places that your government tells you not to go to, because sometimes that's where you'll be most surprised and you'll have the most fun and you'll have some of the greatest experiences to go back to your family, to your friends, and tell them it's nothing like they thought it was like. So it could be a hell of a learning lessons and an experience. And that's the beauty of travel.
This road is 400 years old, and this very traditional Chinese traditional road with the traditional Chinese architecture. It's very different from the part that we saw till now, the European part, the futuristic part. Now we are at an ancient side of Shanghai.
Yeah. Come try this tea. This is the Dream, it's fresh. Dream Hawaii. These both, it tastes amazing. This one, the rum raspberry, is actually my favorite.
Very good smell.
She loves tea. We have the kettle at home. That's the rum raspberry. That's my favorite. Tell me that doesn't taste amazing.
Very good smell.
Yeah. Not pretty good,
Very
huh?
good, both of them.
Lemon passion. Why not?
Whoa, very strong smell.
Pumpkin. Lemon passion. Yeah. Rum raspberry is my favorite for sure.
Do you want some?
Do we have the kettle at home? Do we have a kettle there?
Yeah.
We do?
Uh-huh.
It's a
Maybe
gram.
it's
1.2 gram. I don't know how much that is. So it'd be 5 grams.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do, you want to do 5? And then do you want to do a different one or just do like...
I want not a lot, babe, because we'll leave and we don't
Ah, okay, you're right. Tomorrow's the last day. So yeah, just 5. Whoa,
It's
that's
too
a lot.
much.
Have Alipay?
Alipay.
Okay. Let me see what the...
Okay.
There you go.
150.
150.
给你送一遍。
Oh, that's a lot.
No money.
That's expensive. How many grams was that? I think we just got ripped up. Pretty sure we didn't want to order that much. We're only here till tomorrow. And now we paid 150. That's a lot of money. That's like $25, $27. She, I think she might have burned me on that one. It's at 1.2. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got burned on that one. It ended up being 150. We only want to pay 68 won. Just give us refund for half and take the other half. Yeah, I know.
你给他弄半天，几十块钱的东西了。
half of it.
哪有哈弗呀？150元除以2，75元。
Yeah. She doesn't have it, but it's
太
too
穷
much.
了吧？你几十块钱都嫌贵，我都直接拖不下水的。
We don't know what she's
Guys,
saying,
if
but
she cussing us out, let us know because I'm sure we'll find out what she's saying. And I'm sure it's not the nicest thing ever, but we told her we had one day.
tell her that we are leaving and we don't have
Yeah.
where to put it.
Yeah.
We don't need that much.
We are leaving in one day, so we don't have much time to drink it. That's why. Of course, she's not happy to be losing money, but it is what it is.
We are having a very big problem with the weights, and we are
Yeah.
giving away clothes all the time in every place that we are going because we have more than we should. So we are being very careful now with everything that we are buying.
Okay, shit.
Oh, I have Chinese money.
Yeah. We have some already, don't we?
Oh, let me do.
Okay, so as painful as that was for her, we at least got it right, and we spent only $10 versus $20. We love the tea, but we don't have much space for it, like Emma was saying, and we only have one day to drink it, so it is what it is. What can you do? But let us know in the comments, Chinese
Did we do
folks.
wrong, or-
Was she cussing our names, or is it just part of doing business? It was, honestly, we literally said 5 grams, but we just wanted to have like one little tea bag type worth each. So we didn't want a lot, but of course she wants to make money. We don't want to spend a lot of money. It is what it is. So I'm sure she told us, what the hell's wrong with you two? This area truly feels like ancient traditional China.
Yeah, very
It is so beautiful here, and lights and just everything. It's like a theme park for traditional China. Very cool.
So we just came out of the Yuyan Garden. I'm mispronouncing that, but it was crazy. Emma actually got emotional. I was too busy talking about how I got ripped off buying tea. I come over and Emma's in tears. And I'm like, what did I miss? What happened? But it is one of those places that's like enchanting, like almost mystical.
Yeah.
Like it is it's probably one of the most beautiful places you can come when you're in Shanghai. And
it felt very surreal being here and watching by ourselves.
It feels like you're in a Chinese ancient movie story, fairy tale, kind of, because you see all these young girls that are wearing the traditional Chinese wear, and all this beautiful, serene Chinese music in the background. So it really encapsulates you, and you really feel caught in the moment. So it was really special. Definitely, probably one of my coolest favorite places in Shanghai to see, huh?
Yeah.
By far. And then what's even cooler, you come out and all these kind of ancient style buildings, and there's no traffic that's allowed to come through here. So you just have all this road and look, all of these lights and beauty, and no traffic, wide open spaces, and it's just completely open for pedestrians to enjoy all that there is. What a great place to come and see. Well, guys, it was a hell of a night in Shanghai. The weather ended up being perfect. The skies cleared up. It was beautiful. It was very crowded. Everybody was out there tonight, but it worked out. We saw some amazing things. And Shanghai at nighttime is by far one of the most beautiful cities and places I've ever been in my entire life. What do you say, Emma?
The same.
Yeah.
Unreal, majestic, futuristic.
Futuristic.
Futuristic. Very beautiful.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. We're gonna end it for today. It's been a long day. We started at like 8:30. It's a little past 10 p.m. We're exhausted, but it was a great time. And we'll see you in the next adventure. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the comment sections. We'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think. With Shanghai, one of the most special places you've ever seen in your life. And if you haven't been here, I would say it's one of the #1, if not the best city in the world to visit. Shanghai, China.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next adventure.